Tim, live.
Hello, world. Welcome to the final day of the Plein Air Easton 2020 pop-up displays here in Easton, Tillman, St. Michael's, and Oxford. We've had a great time doing this. We've had a good amount of people coming through the display here in Easton today, so we really appreciate you watching and taking the time to spread out the crowds that way. If you come in earlier, we don't have to worry about large crowds gathering, which is something we don't want to do right now in 2020. You can see Mavish Lelich behind me, the curator from the Academy Art Museum. She'll be here to judge what's going on in our exhibit here in Easton in just a few minutes. Right now, we're going to throw it to Scott in Oxford. Dina, do you have controls? Scott, you're on. How's everything going in Oxford?
Hey guys, Oxford was a lovely day. Had beautiful weather. Had 12. Tillman. We had 12 painters on the island. Zufar did a wonderful demonstration today at noon. We had a nice turnout for that, and we are ready to go. I'm going to turn this. Actually, going to turn my camera around, and we're gonna run through all the paintings here real quick. And this is Ruth Crovo. She's going to announce all the paintings.
Okay, the first painting is by Stephen Griffin. It's called Tillman Skipjacks, and it's sold. Second painting is the artist is Stuart White. It's Boats Gotta Love 'Em, selling for $1,800. The third one is Zafar Bikbar, The Morning Breeze, selling for $2,200. The next one is
No, it's better.
Charles Newman, Stay Off the Dock, selling for $500.
Trying to.
The next one is Georgiana Linson, Magic Hour on Mission Drive, selling for $900.
That is sold. Sold.
Are you nervous, Ruth?
Ruth is doing a great job.
Next one is Mick McAndrew, the artist, title of Rush Hour, $1,200.
Facebook Live right now.
Next one is Ken Harlett, Barn, $1,250. Next one is Kate McGraw. Is that right? Kate McGraw. Where are we?
Yep.
Revere, selling for $1,500. The next one is Allison Berry, Dead Rise, sold. The next one is Tim Kelly, Tillman Archetype, $1,000.
All right, and that is our paintings for today. And right now we're going to turn it over to Beth Wright. She's the president of the St. Michael's Art League. She is going to do the announcement.
Hello, everybody.
For the winner.
Well, first off, I want to thank Mary Kellogg and the Tillman Waterman's Museum and Plein Air Easton for asking us to be a part of this most prestigious event. We're honored to be here. And I have chosen, I'm going to walk this way.
Drum roll, please.
A panel of 3 judges.
Panel of 3 judges.
3 people. Proving to the world 3 people can agree on the same thing.
We have chosen Stuart White's Boats Gotta Love 'Em.
Boats Gotta Love 'Em by Stuart White.
Boats Gotta Love 'Em by Stuart White.
And the medium is egg tempura, which I think is a gutsy move given the weather. You could fry an egg today. But anyways, it's just an exquisite piece. It demonstrates a lot of technical skill with drawing. It's a very complex subject, but he's simplified it with his color palette and the use of values. Let's see, a lot of detail and texture in his painting. You can see there's a lot of stuff going on, but you look at it and you just see the whole thing come together. And also notice that given the egg tempura, there's some spots of yolk on the painting, which I'm sure was deliberate on his part. Anyway, just love it. It was also, I want to thank all the artists that suffered through all this heat to create all this beautiful body of work. I don't know how you did it. I don't think I could do it. So much appreciated.
And Tim, that painting is still for sale, so it's available. So come on down to Tillman. We'll be here till 8 o'clock tonight. Come grab a drink, buy a painting, get a little something to eat. It's all good down in Tillman.
Great, Scott. That's great. Yeah, you guys have a nice night down. There's been some really lovely weather late in the evening or later after 5, 6 p.m. down there. So I hope you guys have a good time. We want to definitely make sure we thank the Tillman Waterman's Museum, all the judges, and a special thanks to Ruth Crovo for announcing the paintings today. Great job, Ruth. All righty. So let's go now to Marie in Oxford. That was Tillman. I made that mistake. Marie is in Oxford. Marie, how you doing down there in Oxford today?
Hey, Tim, can you hear me?
Yep, you say that every show. I can hear you every time.
I never know. Technology is not my strong suit.
It's great. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, so I didn't know all these days. I haven't been taking you on a mini tour of all the pieces. I'm supposed to be doing that.
You're kind of spread out pretty far down there, so I understand why.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can certainly show you the panels. Can switch my view around here. So today we had Kirk Larson here at the top, and we have Philip Carlton here at the bottom. We have Elise Phillips showing today. There's her beautiful little spot, Robert Morrison. We have Halden Hamilton, Clouds Over Oxford. We have a sold Elena Babbitt right here. She also gave a demo today.
Very nice.
We have this bright little Happy Tim Bell painting right here, and Troy Tatlock, Oxford Ferry. This is a piece by Tara Will right here.
Love that style.
She's a big pastel, soft pastels. This is Henry Coe. So you can see that. That's the John Mall house. And drum roll, please. Here's Jill Basham.
Oh, Jill.
She did a 30 by 40 today, Tim.
Wow. I love the colors in that.
Beautiful. So without further ado, let's hear who won.
Right. Is your judge here today?
Yes, he has already judged, and Cindy Reed is gonna talk into the microphone and tell us all about it.
As his proxy.
As his proxy.
Yes, now?
Yes, please.
Well, Marie. Let's see what we have here from Judge Bernie Gelario.
So exciting.
Who has a tough time here every day. And the winner is Jill Basham. Woo! Jill Basham. That big one. And Bernie Gelario says, this painting demands that you stop for further investigation. It's filled with breeze and light and messy in all the right places. A gorgeous balance between the abstract and observed. Congrats to Jill Basham.
Yay, Jill.
That's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Marie.
And there you have it from Oxford.
Marie, what's going on? Why are there so many people now? Are they passing out free ice cream down there? That's what they do every day. Why are there so many people down there?
Because we're having a little art exhibit, a socially distanced art exhibit, and we've got refreshments and the whole 9 yards, and it's beautiful underneath the trees. So we're hanging out and enjoying this beautiful evening. And
you'll be there until 8 p.m.
Yes, we will.
Thanks, Marie. Great job this week. And all those paintings will be, if they don't sell in Oxford, will be available at the exhibition hall in Easton at Talbot Town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, 10 till 8. Sunday, 10 till 4. Thanks, Marie. Great job. We'll see you later tonight. And let's go to Kimberly in St. Michael's.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kimberly.
Hey guys, how are you all? We're here in sunny St. Michael's. Another great day here today. We had 9 artists here today, and if you're ready, I will take you through all of them.
Getting right to it. Go, Kimberly.
All right, coming. Well, let's start over here. Make it easier. Okay, so let me switch my view here. Okay, so first we have from Jill Glassman. This is the old corn cob. It is for sale. Moving over here, we have Allison Berry, Waterman's Wharf. This one is sold. Moving over here. This is a piece by Neil Hughes. It is available. It is called Chesapeake Dawn. Moving over, this is by Kate McGraw. It's called Summer Day. Coming over here, we
Looks like-
have Catherine Redinger. This is called Repurpose. It is available. This one is by John Schisler. Again, this one is available. Moving on. This is by Stephen Griffin. Let me see if I can get that in the picture here. Oop, there we go. This one is Stephen Griffin. And then finally, by Nancy Tankersley, was Under the Tent.
So a lot of great work down there, Kimberly. Work keeps getting stronger every day.
Yes. Are you ready for the winner?
We're always waiting.
All right. Well, here I have Kristen Greenaway, the president here at the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum, ready to announce.
All right, thrilled again. Day 3, last day at the museum, and really honored that we could be a venue again this year. And my choice for today is Stephen Griffin, My Dear Rosie Parks. I love the angles. It wasn't until a little bit later I noticed the piles on the right here, but his sweeps with the harbor there, with the water there, and just that wonderful color transition up into the clouds, and the dabs that he has, just the little connotations of other boats and sails in the background, just absolutely superb. Really honored to be able to appreciate Mr. Griffin today.
Congratulations, Stephen Griffin.
Congratulations, Steve. Kimberly, great job there this week. You guys will be there till 8 o'clock tonight, right?
We will be here till 8 o'clock tonight.
Drive your boat around and drop up into the Maritime Museum. Drive your car down there. We'll be there until 8. All right. Thank you very much, Kimberly.
Thanks, everyone.
We're going to finish up here in the expo hall, the exhibition hall in Talbot Town. And I am going to pass my iPad over to Mevish Lelich, the curator at Academy Art Museum. And Mevish, you're going to
We need that painting.
oh yeah, the painting back. So Mevish, let's go through and talk about these, the ones that you've already looked at.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Here we go. All right. We're starting with August Street, on August Street by Catherine
Redinger, yes. Mhm.
followed by David Diaz's The Next Ride. Then John Schisler's To the Courtyard. And Melanie Landreth's Morning, Friends Haven. Followed by Kim Hall's A Bit of Old Easton. Black Eyed Susans by John Brandon Sills. Dee's Garden by Mary Negron. And then Still Waters by Mary Viega, which has sold just now. Okay, let's focus on it nicely. All right. And I'm pleased to announce that the winner is Black Eyed Susans by John Brandon Sills. I love the narrow composition, the excellent brushwork in the background and the bushes, and then the lovely, lovely tone of all the flowers in the foreground. Congratulations, John.
Thanks, Mevish. Mevish, I want to ask you a question because you said that when we were talking before that you said you always look for an idea when you were judging to some extent, or because I was trying to guess which one you were going to pick.
And did you?
No, I didn't. What was the idea that you saw in there?
I really love that, even though it was a distinct plein air style painting, it had really these little sort of impressions of contemporary work just because of the way that he used color and the pattern of the flowers. So he saw the flowers and he kind of depicted them in this really articulate manner, and I love that idea.
Great. Thank you very much, Mavish. Thanks for doing this all week for us too, as well. I hope it's been great to get to know you, and good luck with everything at the Academy Art Museum. So everyone, that is going to wrap up our pop-up exhibitions for this year. Now the exhibitions, all of these exhibitions will be coming back to the Expo Hall at Talbot Town. We will be here from 10 until 8, Friday and Saturday, 10 until 4 on Sunday. Please stop by. We are following the CDC guidelines for safety. Bring your masks. There's hand sanitizer at the door, and we will regulate how many people can come into the room at one time if there's, depending on how the crowd comes in and flows. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Plein Air Easton 2020. We'll catch you next year, hopefully. Thanks.